A division secret. Dividing fractions is not a new skill. It is something you already understand. You have just never seen it written with a division sign before. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learning Maths with Namita. A quick question. I have this half slice of pizza. Okay? I have one half of a pizza and I want to split it into equal size quarter slices. Alright, can you tell me how many slices do I get? Yes, I'll get two slices, right? Like this. Now, believe it or not, you just did a division of fraction problem in your head. Let me tell you how. So, I had one half of a pizza, right? And I divided it into quarter slices, means 1/4. And what I got two slices. Alright, so this is nothing but fraction division. Alright, now let's first understand when we say division, what exactly does it ask? Let's suppose I have written like this 6 divided by 2. This means it is asking how many equal groups of 2 can fit under 6. And we get the answer 3. Means if we make 3 groups of equal sizes, means 2 in each group, then 6 will be covered. In the same way, here also, it is asking the same question. How many equal groups of 1 by 4 can fit into 1 by 2? And the answer is 2 groups. Alright. Now, we just did a small division of fraction theoretically using a picture, right? Now, let's do it mathematically. Alright. Now, for this, we will use the steps keep, change and flip. Let me tell you how to use it. Alright. For that, we will take one example and let's keep the example same so that you get a clear idea how it works. 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 4, or sometimes division are also written as like this 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 4. Both means the same thing. Alright. Okay, now our first step says keep. Alright, now what do we keep? Keep the first fraction exactly as it is. Okay, so our first fraction here is 1 by 2. Alright, now second step says change. What do we change? We change the division symbol into multiplication symbol. Let's do that. Okay, now step 3 says flip. Flip the second fraction upside down. So our second fraction is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 will be flipped and it will become 4 by 1. So instead of 1 by 4, we will write 4 by 1 here. Alright, now what do you see here? We see a multiplication of fractions. Alright, let's do that. We multiply the numerators to each other, right? And we multiply the denominators to each other. Then we see if we have any common factors, we cancel them out. So in the numerator we have 4, it can be written as 2 times 2. Cancelling out common factor, we get 2. Now see, keep, change and flip. This gives us 2, right? And what did we see before? That when you divide 1/2 by 1/4 or 1/4, we get 2. Correct? Did you get it? We'll do one more example for better understanding. Alright? We can take any fraction like, let's suppose we take 2 by 3 divided by 1 by 6, or it can also be written as 2 by 3 and 1 by 6. Alright? Following the same steps, keep the first fraction exactly as it is, change the division symbol into the multiplication symbol and flip the second fraction. Okay? Now it becomes multiplication of fractions. So we multiply the numerators to each other. We multiply the denominators to each other. Then we see if there are any common factors in the numerator and denominator. We will cancel them out and This is how we get to our answer. So here we get 4. Okay. So when you get a division of fraction problem, don't be scared, don't panic. Just look at it as a multiplication of fractions, which is super easy, right? You just have to follow 3 steps. Keep the first fraction as it is, change the division symbol into multiplication symbol, and flip the second fraction, right? And you will get to your answer. Now, let's understand, why do we need flipping at all? Okay, because this why is really important. And before that, we need to understand a term, reciprocal. Okay, what is reciprocal? The flipped version, okay, the flipped fraction. When you flip a fraction upside down, it becomes the reciprocal. For example, I have 4 by 9. Okay, so reciprocal of 4 by 9 will be 9 by 4. Reciprocal of 4 by 9 is 9 by 4. The numerator becomes denominator and the denominator becomes numerator. Alright. If you have 9 by 4, what will be the reciprocal? 4 by 9, right? 4 by 9 is the reciprocal. Alright. Now, why am I telling you this? Because in the division of fractions, we reciprocate the second fraction, right? The third step says flip the second fraction, means you reciprocate it. Now let's understand how this works. Let me give you a very basic and simple example. We have 18 in the numerator and we have 9 in the denominator. So we are doing what? We are dividing 18 by 9. Okay, and we get 2. Let me break it down into simpler steps, so that you can understand why and how we are getting there. Now 18 can be written as 9 times 2, and there's we see 9 is the common factor in numerator and denominator, so we get 2. All right. Now we have to divide 18, that is for sure, right? So what do? Instead of dividing by 9, here what we are doing, we are dividing 18 by 9. Now this time we will multiply. We will multiply 18 by reciprocal of 9, not 9. We are not multiplying 18 by 9. We are multiplying 18 by reciprocal of 9. Okay. What do we get? 18 can be written as 9 times 2, and 1 by 9 remains the same. Cancelling out, we get 2. Okay. Now, you must be wondering what is exactly is this. If you see this, this is what we are dividing the same number in both the cases, right? We are dividing 18. So you can say dividing by any number. So here we are dividing 18 by 9. Dividing by any number, and what does this reflect? This reflects that you are multiplying by that number's reciprocal. Multiplying by its reciprocal. Okay. They both are one and the same thing. Okay. So whether you divide, whether you say 18 is divided by 9 or you say 18 is multiplied by reciprocal of 9, they both are one and the same thing. All right. Now this is what we do in fractions. Okay. We are doing like, let's suppose 4 by 7, and we can say 6 by 2. Okay. Let me make it 6 by 11. Okay. Now here it was 18, numerator was 18 and denominator was 9. Now what do we need to do? Numerator is still the same. Here numerator is a fraction, and we are saying instead of dividing we are multiplying by the reciprocal. Okay. So this is what we get. Now here we can simplify again. 4 can be written as 2 times 2 and 6 can be written as 2 times 3. Cancelling out the 2 which is common in the numerator and denominator, we get 22 by 21. Alright. And further it can be written as mixed fraction. Okay. So that is why we do the flipping, and this is very important to understand. Okay. How to do is very important, but why we do it is equally important. Now you see how easy is the division of multiplication, and why I said in the beginning that you already know it, you have already done it, right? So here is your challenge now. Divide 3 by 4 by 1 by 8. Okay? Or we can write like this: 3 by 4 divided by 1 by 8. Drop your answers in the comment section. Do give a thumbs up if this video helped you. Also share it with your friends and siblings. Do subscribe my channel. In the next video, we are going to compare the fractions. Thank you. Bye-bye.